Hi everybody, Troy and Melanie, last day in Manila, and we're trying to put on happy faces, but it's not so easy, huh? Everybody has been asking about how we met, and well, we figured we'd do this together because it just makes sense to tell you about how we met together rather than me just blabbering in a video at home, right? It would be sort of weird. Well, I know it's a lot of questions, and I know a lot of people don't understand. Even my own friends don't really understand how this can be, but with God, I believe anything's possible. And I have been fervently praying, and even fasted actually, to be married by the end of the year. And soon after I did that, I met Melanie on an online dating site, which is not typical for my church. We don't do that, but there's not like 5,000 girls lining up in my church in New York City, waiting for me in line. We are very strict church, and based on the Bible. And anyway, I prayed. I was always looking for a girl who loved God first and foremost, and who was raised in the old-fashioned ways with the old morals. And like I told Melanie, my first date ever, I wasn't very exciting. I knocked on the door, she opened, I handed her flowers, she laughed and shut the door in my face. That was the end. I knocked on the door again, I said, don't you want the flowers? She took the flowers and shut the door. End of date. So, you know, that's just me. I'm old-fashioned. Then, as you notice, I like to touch her hair.
Yes.
And,
I really wanted, try to do that to me. It's like, I feel that he is expressing his love for me, and it's really good that it feels like he always, in a minute, he always
It's okay. Yeah, so anyway, she's cute. Yeah, so I was praying and I met Melanie, and funny enough, within a week that we were talking, I knew this was the one. I can't explain it, but we were both praying, and it's just, when God is in the middle of things, you just know. I just knew she was the one. And it's been, to be totally honest, it's been 6 weeks now. And, but I have no doubt in my mind at all, no doubt, nothing at all, that this is the one for me. Well, Melanie, pretty much, we're having a hard time now because I'm leaving.
He's someone that I really wish for. He's a good man. One can change the happiness that I have now, but I'm really emotional because he's sleeping.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. But I have never had a doubt for asking me to marry him because I never can find the man like him.
So I always had a vision of what I wanted for a girl. We were taught in my church, long ago it was taught that there was an example, if you pray for something, you should pray specifically. So I was in a group with Germans at the time, and Germans are like robots or machines. You program them and they really go with everything full blast with all their strength and energy. Well, being surrounded by Germans, I did it in a German way, and I wrote down every single detail of what I wanted in a girl, and here she is. Not even one point is missing, and that's why I know she's the one. That's it, that's how I know. So, I know it's fast, I know it's hard for people to understand. No, there was no mail order. I chose to go onto a dating site. She chose to go onto a dating site. It was not a cheap, weird garbage thing. It was a Christian site.
Yes.
And,
I am the first saw you.
huh?
I am the first saw you, right?
You're the what?
Yeah, I'm the one that saw you in the site. Then I gave you a wink.
You sent me a wink. You push a mouse button and it sends you a wink to show interest, and I had no interest in anybody else after I saw that. I had chatted with some others while waiting for her to respond, but I had no interest in anybody else after that minute. And it's weird because although I know this is right, she's the one, and we're committed. I know it. I have no doubt in my mind.
And I accept it so much.
It's shocking how fast it went. but we did pray for it. We did both pray.
Yes.
And I wanted a girl who would love God first and foremost, and a family should have God at the center. And she wanted a man who loves God first.
Yes.
And by the way, Melanie was recently been baptized by me, so that's a great honor, and I don't think a lot of families have that. So I definitely thank God. So that's her story. All right, guys. Again, I know it's hard to understand, but it's real. That's all I can tell you, right?
Yes.
It's real.
It's real. This is not just only a play. This is not just only a show, but this is real.
There's no money involved.
Yes.
There's no chickens involved.
Yes. There's nothing. This is the involve of love to each other, like two of us.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, Melanie knows what she's getting into. She's watched my videos, and
I know everything about Troy. So all of you don't have to be worried of me because I am younger than him, but I know that I can handle it. With God guide us, it's so amazing to find a man like him.
thank you.